hardest, man. Detroit versus everybody, man. Detroit, we rep the hardest, man. We gain the hardest. You know what it is, man. Detroit, CJ, holla at your boy when we get home.
Yo, this is Deontay the Bronx from the Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow from Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
Most exciting man in boxing. Exciting man in boxing. Led the Flair Cops. Shout out to Goodfellow Sports TV.
Hey, Steven, man, you really believe that stuff? Oh, man, come on. You really believe that stuff you be saying?
All right, man, let's talk about Anthony Joshua. He just sent a savage message to Alexander Usyk. Let's talk about it and read it. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the heavyweight boxing playlist. Follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, links in the description. So Anthony Joshua said to IFL TV, says that I'm done. I'm done with effing losing. I'm done with trying to learn the sweet science. He might get thrown on the floor into the next fight because this is a war. It's just a war. I'm annoyed. I'm boiled up even speaking about it. It's that passion to win, right? And he also spoke on his training situation. He said that he might try to get Rob McCracken to work with another trainer that I guess he visited to in America. And to me, that's tough. Because Rob McCracken, I'm not sure if he want to leave the UK. Are they going to virtually work together? Or are they going to work together via the telephone? I mean, to me, only way that's going to work, and if Rob McCracken just shut up and listen to learn from Ronnie Shields or Renato or whoever, Virgil Hunter or whatever. But like I said before, I think it may not be all that bad a situation if you're willing just to play his part. But like I said before, to Anthony Joshua, man, if he done learning the sweet science, then he should just roll Rob McCracken and just apply that game plan. But to me, Anthony Joshua is trying to take on a persona that's not him. You know, he's not that type of fighter. You're not Fury. You're not Deontay Wilder. Shit, you're not Dillian White. You know, Dillian White has got knocked out cold and bounced back. You know what I'm saying? You got knocked out and started dancing and stuff. I think, you know, that should have been the game. That was the obvious game plan. That is the obvious game plan. If you could have did it, why didn't you do it? Why was you trying to box? I don't know. At some point, you know, it's hard to kind of, you know, snap back into a different game plan after the fight is going a different way. But if you could have did it, you would have didn't think about it. Is people that fight Usyk like that usually get that's trying to brawl. He usually get angles that they don't see, and he beat the crap out of them. You know what I'm saying? So that's my thing, bro. That's not your persona, bro. But Andy Ruiz punched you in the mouth. You didn't come in there and try to walk through Andy Ruiz. You got in there and trying to tap dance. Everybody keep using the Ruiz fight as the status quo, as the barometer, but it's not. He can't do what he did there. He went to a foreign country with Ruiz, and he implemented a different style. He started sticking and moving. If he stick and move versus Usyk, can he have some success? Maybe he should just stick and move like he did. But like I said before, why didn't you just sit there and destroy Usyk the first time? I'm not sure that he can do that. Okay. So then he went on to say, Joshua and Usyk rematch. For me, I have one thing in my mind. That's war. That's murder. That's go out there and hurt the guy and take his soul to the point where he wants to give up. Okay. You know, somebody said war. Look, my thing is, to me, he's not that type of fighter. Maybe he change his mindset. Maybe he put his mind to it and you prepare yourself. Maybe he could. Now he's talking like he should have been talking in the first fight. But if Usyk probably want him to come forward. He probably do. I need to throw more body shots from what I hear. But let's move on. And Joshua and Fury offering to train for the Usyk fight. He's more welcome to come through the door. He can even spar me. That'll be the easiest way to get him in the ring. He's more than welcome to step into the gym and give me some tips. So maybe that is the easiest way to get him in the ring. But Like I said before, at least he got an open mind. Shit, at least he got an open mind. I don't know if he was being sarcastic or not, but I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is, man. But you know, let's move on from that, and I kind of keep talking about that. But let's talk about the training situation. But like I said before, with that mindset, that's on him. That's on him. Can he apply that mindset? Can his body apply that mindset? Because he took some punishment. Y'all can say Usyk got arm punches, but he took some punishment. And he looked like he was tired. So what's different? Are you gonna be in better conditioning? That ain't been the case your last few fights. Are you not gonna swell? You gonna be able to take punches better? That ain't been the case your last few fights. You know what I'm saying? Or the fights that matter. Like I said before, if I'm Usyk, I want him to become aggressive. And I think Usyk can step it up a tad bit more with body work. I think Usyk can step it up some more. And that's scary. I legit think Usyk can step it up some more. And people be like, oh, how can he step it up some more? He can. He can. And the question is he going to cut the ring off? Is he going to be able to close distance? Is he going to be able to walk through those shots? He ain't did that. He ain't did that since the first Klitschko fight. So I guess it's speak it, believe it, become it. So I guess it's speak it, believe it, become it. So that may work. That may very well may work, but like I said before, it's easier said than done. If it was that easy, why didn't we implement this game plan before? But Anthony Joshua has persevered before. He has come back before, but it's totally different. You ain't getting somebody who maybe Usyk come out a little bit of shape. But I think Usyk gonna come into shape looking at a big money payday versus Tyson Fury too. Maybe Deontay Wilder. So he ain't gonna come in 400 pounds. You ain't gonna be able to tap dance versus Usyk. Maybe not, but I don't think so. Now you gotta live up to what you're saying. And that might be the toughest part before we start on the trainer. You might have to live up to these words, bro. Because now you can't come in trying to tap dance. Now people gonna be expecting for you. To come in and batter and bruise this guy and release, repeat what we're seeing with Tyson Fury, or at least with Deontay Wilder, and go out your shield that way. And also what's riding on this too is the zone deal. I believe he headed over to the zone. A lot riding on this. A lot riding on this. Now he just rose the stakes when he didn't have to, opening his mouth. You know, now he just put more pressure to live up to an expectation and then also will put even more pressure on what he said. Is that Wilder and Fury put on the ultimate display of attrition and balls and glory and sweat? People gonna be looking for him to live up to that. Win, lose, or draw. And I think Usyk fight better when you attack him. But he better attack him and have no respect for his power. But he talked about his training situation. All right. So he says that, McCracken could remain with the team. He has to speak to the people I may want to work with and see if he can work with them. I had the same conversation with Rob. Quote, I want to work with you, but I also want to work with this guy for 6 months, Joshua told that IFL TV. Quote, he said, Rob might tell me, you know what, champ, this ain't working for me. For the next 6 months, you do your thing and come see me after. It's a mature conversation. My life, my health is on the line. Okay, I need to go and get some new teaching from guys that have trained. Robert Garcia trained 13, 14 world champions. The funny thing about Robert Garcia, I remember him saying that, he didn't want to train heavyweights. I remember he saying he didn't want to train heavyweights. Okay, that's money talk, but BS what? They ain't got so many generations teaching. Virgil Hill trained Andre Ward, a phenomenal fighter. I want to go around and be in his environment to fire. Eddie Renasa, no box, no life. I love that scene. Canelo's obviously phenomenal. I watched him spar for 12 rounds. Asked him certain questions. Ronnie Shields, another African-American coach who has worked with great. So, like I said before, he said that Rob could say, it ain't working, but I don't see Rob McCracken, who to my knowledge, hasn't supplanted himself and learned underneath anybody else. It just sounds like he'd be the second. And if, I think more likely, I don't know him, he'll probably say, tell him, go do your thing. See me after it. So you want a boss to go work up under somebody. And it could benefit Rob McCracken. He could learn some things that he didn't know and separate himself in the UK, and also can elevate the fighters in the UK from what he learned from Ronnie Shields. But also, I guess, he explained that to all of them. And like I said before, he picked any of those besides Ronnie Shields out of those, and maybe Jonathan Banks. And he picked any of them other guys, man. I mean, Robert Garcia is pretty good, but I haven't seen him work with heavyweights. So, I mean, that's on him. It ain't my decision to make. It ain't my care to care. This is his fight. This is my fight song. This for him. But in my opinion, Ronnie Shields, Jonathan Banks, John David Jackson. Them the three that I can think of. Them is the three. Pick one. Pick one. If Rob McCracken want to, and Rob McCracken could be useful. He could say, AJ does this. AJ tended to do this. I know the kid. This is how you get to him. This is how you get him to do this. This is how he work. And also for him, other than the check, he also gets some knowledge. And maybe there's a rental and not Rob. No, Rob can always pick Robert brain, or Rob can pick Eddie brain, or Rob can pick Ronnie brain, or whoever else. He can pick somebody's brain on how to do this, do that. And maybe it might be some understudy for him to be better as a coach. And maybe he can give Ronnie Shields, Robert, or Virgil some game that maybe they didn't know. So, it sounds good, but I don't think his pride will let him. But hey, let me know what you guys think and gals think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel on my social media subscription. Twitter's the fastest way than Facebook than Instagram. Reach out anytime if you want to advertise on the channel, video question, chop it up. Want to make a financial donation, Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Best way to donate, thumbs up, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification, increase your chance of getting a notification when I go live or do a video. Let me know what you guys think. Check the Heavyweight Boxing playlist. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Peace.